Hello and welcome to Behind the Lines. I'm Diane Dayton, and yeah, we're not in the studio. We're out in location at Hempfield Rec Center in Landisville, Pennsylvania, where, coming up in August, it's going to be the Koser Jewelers $100,000 Tennis Challenge. It's starting on Monday, August 7th, and runs through Sunday, August 13th. And boy, I'm with a wonderful cast right now. I'm with the Director of Tennis, Wilson Pipkin. Hi, Wilson.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing really well. You're doing well too, right?
Yeah, welcome back to the stadium court.
I am so happy to be here. And we have some of the board members as well, too, right? We have Jen Rakocy.
Yep,
right?
correct.
And we also have Clayton Bubeck, right?
Good morning.
Good morning. So, Jen, coming up on Tuesday, there's a wonderful ladies' luncheon. Tell us about that.
Yes, there is. The ladies' luncheon has been held for the almost 15 years, probably, that the tournament's been going on. But most recently, since 2021, we changed the format a little bit to honor our own inspiring women from around the country or around the county. So it's a really great opportunity to recognize some local women, not only in the tennis community, but from around, who are doing great work, volunteering with community outreach, and just in their work in general.
That sounds wonderful. Wilson, there is so much going on this week. Give us a brief overview.
Yeah, so the week of the tournament, the players will start coming in actually a week ahead of time to start practicing. I got a few calls from a couple of players from Wimbledon this year. They said, do you mind if we come in early to start working out, start practicing on the hard courts? So once they start arriving, they'll be practicing, they'll be working out in the fitness center. They might be swimming some laps, getting their fitness in. But once the tournament starts, we'll kick off at 10 o'clock in the morning, matches all day long, every day. And the good thing is we'll have new lights on the stadium this year. So every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night during that week, we'll have a 5:30 match followed by another match under the lights.
And here's the thing you've got to know. It is free to attend.
Absolutely. So we've got wonderful sponsors. You can see Koser Jewelers right here behind us. They've been a sponsor since day one. This is our 15th year. And with all the local sponsorships and the contributions, we're able to keep this a free event for the community.
Clayton, it's great to be on the board, and you play a lot of tennis. This tournament is amazing, isn't it? Tell us a little bit more.
Absolutely. And the board's really excited to support a tournament like this. I mean, when you look at what we are here at Hempfield, we want to discover, belong, connect. It connects the whole community, brings them together, not just through the fitness center, things like that, but through this tennis tournament. We do amazing things here at the Rec all year. We do the triathlon, things like that, and to have something like the Koser Tennis Tournament that brings people in from not only across the country but across the world is just fantastic, not only for the Hempfield Rec, but also for the community that we support.
Yes. And if you don't know, there's, 10 outside courts and 6 inside?
Yep, we've got the 10 outside courts we're using 4 for play and the rest for practice during the week. But so you can watch the pros practicing, or you can watch them fighting it out on the court to get to the next round.
And how many players do we think we're going to have this year? And they're from around the world.
Right. We usually get about 20 different countries that come to Hempfield, and we'll get about 60 to 70 players for the week.
Okay. So if you can't come, which we want you to come, you can also watch, right?
Right. So we live stream all 4 courts, and you can pick that up on our website, which is landisvilleprocircuit.com. So if you can't make it out, you're sitting at work and you have a computer and you might be a little bit bored, just turn on the tennis.
Yeah, because we're going to be here, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Hempfield Rec. We'll see you here.
Coco Vandeweghe, 2010, Carson, California.
Whether it's the climb or the comeback, the rise to glory begins on the USTA Pro Circuit. With millions of dollars on the line and over 100 events nationwide, Pro Circuit events bring world-class tennis right to your backyard. So find a USTA Pro Circuit event near you and be a part of the rise to glory.
The USTA Pro Circuit, my rise to greatness.
Welcome back to Behind the Lines, and we are at Stadium Court right here at Hempfield Rec in Landisville, Pennsylvania, where coming up August 7th through the 13th is Koser Jewelers' $100,000 Tennis Challenge. With us right now, we have some great people who do some wonderful things here. Next to me is Dylan Merle, And you are the director of junior tennis right here, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. And next to you we have Jeff Book, your executive director. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, how are you doing? Nice to see you again.
It's good to see you too. And we have Jania Weist. And you are at the tournament intern. What are you doing with the tournament?
So I'm an intern for USTA Middle States, the marketing and communications team, and I've also been a ball girl for 3 years. So.
I've got to ask you, what was it like being a ball girl?
Oh, so exciting. I always looked forward to it every year. It's nothing like being on court with the professionals.
Yeah, it really is. There's an energy there, isn't there?
For sure.
Yeah, it's great. So, Jeff, this is wonderful to have this tournament here, but there's so much going on with tennis here all the time at Hempfield Rec.
So this is not just a tournament, as you know. This is a huge tournament, but there's also such a community relations part to it. It gets our members involved, it gets our community involved, all from the region. Not just the Landisville area, but all the region is involved. And not only do we have players coming from all over the world, we got people from all over the state coming to watch this tournament, which is exciting for us because it gets to showcase our facility and, you know, all the hard work that our Dylan and Wilson and all the volunteers put into this. It gets put on a big stage in front of everybody.
It really does. And what I think is amazing, too, is because of the sponsors. This can be offered free to attend. Where can you go to see this level of tennis and have it be free? That's amazing.
That's what's exciting for us because we don't have to charge, and the communities are able to come here, watch great tennis, and thanks to all our sponsors and we have repeated sponsors year after year. So it's something that has built a tradition here, and the sponsors continue to come back, which is huge for us.
And you know, there are people that plan their vacations around this, too, and come here to attend.
Yes.
Yeah, there really are. So, Dylan, you do a lot here. Tell us what all you're up to.
So essentially, I am in charge of our junior tennis and everything that encompasses it. So if it goes from organizing clinics to match play to junior ladders, I am in charge of the programming. So how we want our clinics to be ran, what we're teaching, how we're teaching it. And then for our Koser tournament, I'm in charge of the ball crew. And it doesn't sound like it's that big, but there's a lot that goes into it, a lot of planning, talking to parents, getting as many kids as possible. The goal is we're trying to get close to 100 kids. Yeah, so that's a large number. So we're getting there. We still got a couple weeks. Yeah. And then now we're really getting down to crunch time. So it's just working in, you know, where the kids are going to go on the courts, how we're going to position them, you know, what groups are they going to be in, where we're going to organize them when they're off the court, making sure they have fun things to do to keep them occupied. Yeah, so it's going to be great.
So what ages for the ball kids?
So 10 plus. Now we say ball crew. Usually people say ball kids, but really it's for anyone. We have parents that come and do it as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes, it's for anyone, 10 and up.
You hear that? You could do that too. It's a great way to be a part of this. So the junior tennis is what ages is it?
So junior tennis, we start with our red, orange, green program. Usually that starts around age 5, and that goes up until around age 12. And then once you get to 13, that's yellow ball, or what me and you would use. And then we use that up to ages 18. And then once you are over 18, then you phase out into our adult programs.
Well, this is everything tennis happening here at Hempfield Rec. Thank you for being here today, and I can't wait to see you here when we do the tournament. Once again, it's coming up August 7th through August 13th here at Hempfield Rec, Landisville, PA. You're watching Lancaster Community TV, LCTV 66. We're on Stadium Court here at Hempfield Rec, Landisville, Pennsylvania. Koser Jewelers $100,000 tennis challenge. It's coming up August 7th through the 13th. And Wilson Pipkin, you're back. Director of tennis, I know, you're back.
I know. Welcome back to the Stadium Court. And 3 weeks, this will be hopping with a lot of great players from all over the world.
It is, and it's always so well attended. And the fact that it's free to attend is amazing.
It is free, and the beauty of it is if you can't make it out, we live stream all 4 courts all day long, even into the feature matches at night. So to reach that, it's LandisvilleProCircuit.com. You can go there, catch all the matches if you can't can't come live.
Well, let's tell everybody who we have with us. Well, first of all, no stranger, Cathy Shaak, and you are listed as the tennis service representative. This is Middle States USTA, right?
That is correct, yes. And my territory is Central Pennsylvania.
Wonderful here, isn't it? It's just great.
Oh, it's fabulous. Yeah, this is such a big event for our community, for our tennis community. And
So I love the way you say your name. So please introduce yourself, and she is the wild card.
My name's Carolina Cuevos Bucio.
It's so beautiful, isn't it? It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
So you are originally from Mexico?
Originally from Mexico, yes.
Okay, when did you start to play tennis?
I can't remember. No, I'm pretty sure as soon as I was able to walk, my dad gave me the racket. So 2, 3 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to be a part of this tournament?
It's a big thing. It's a big thing for us. It's a big thing for me, and grateful to Wilson, of course. I'm excited. I'm happy to get back in it and, play.
Yeah. What is it about tennis? I mean, it seems like you were just naturally gravitating to it. What is it about this?
I can't pinpoint it, actually. Always tennis. Like, you can't tell me any other sport, but tennis has a thing to it about, I don't know, the practice, the work, the mentality, everything behind it that just, it's different and it's good.
It is good. And that's why Cathy's a part of all of this, right?
you bet. You can play tennis at any age.
You can.
And you're involved with a lot of things. One of the things is what, Kids Day?
Yes, so our big event here is a Kids Day. It's on Friday, August 11th. We usually get about 80 to 100 kids, about 30 volunteers. A lot of those volunteers come from our adult leagues, our USTA adult leagues. The event is from 10 to 11:30. It's free. We're going to have, I think, 4 courts this year, 4 courts of outdoor activities. Then we're going to encourage the kids and the parents to come and watch some of these matches.
What are the ages for this?
14 and under are welcome. Yes, and I encourage you to sign up, and you can register at the LandisvilleProCircuit.com. Did I say that correct? All the volunteer opportunities are listed there, and the activities, registration activities.
When you say 14 and under, what's the youngest that can come out?
Well, we say 14 to 4, but we've had kids younger, so if they can walk and they can hold a racket, we welcome them.
I think that's amazing.
It's a lot of fun, a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, right, Wilson, with this?
Yeah, it's a great day for the kids. A lot of times they're never exposed to professional tennis. And for us to be able to bring professional tennis to little Landisville, Pennsylvania is a really exciting thing for us. It's our 15th year. So we started as a $10,000 event, moved to a $25,000 to a $60,000, and now $100,000. So we're at the top of the ITF tour.
I think it's great.
Right.
It's great.
I think it's 2 for the wild card with Carolina here. She's new to Lancaster. I get 2 wild cards to the qualifying tournament. So I try to give it to local players. So we're really happy that she's going to be involved this year. Just because she's new in town, she'll get to see what the tournament's like. People will get to know her, which I think is pretty special. Our other wild card is Olivia Dorner. She's from the State College area. She plays for Penn State. So she'll be playing also in the qualifying event. And then our main draw wild card is Sophie Chang. She's about 250 in the world right now. She's won our doubles here twice. And she's kind of a crowd favorite. So we thought we'd give her that main draw wild card.
Yeah, that's great. I can't wait to see you play. Cathy, there's a lot that goes on around here. Tell us a little bit more.
Oh, sure. So this event is great. It's not only a professional women's tournament, but it's also a wonderful community event. We have a lot of community activities going on as well. There's a luncheon on Tuesday. Wednesday, we do Adult League Captains Appreciation. Friday's Kids Day. Saturday, we do USTA Membership Appreciation. And we also give out Central Pennsylvania District Awards to tennis community members. And Sunday is just the fabulous finals.
It is the fabulous finals, and we get there's a piece of jewelry we'll talk about a little bit later with that. Thank you so much. I can't wait. This is going to be so much fun here at Hempfield Rec, and it's the Koser Jewelers $100,000 Tennis Challenge.
Coco Vandeweghe, 2010, Carson, California.
Whether it's the climb or the comeback, the rise to glory begins on the USTA Pro Circuit. With millions of dollars on the line and over 100 events nationwide, Pro Circuit events bring world-class tennis right to your backyard. So find a USTA Pro Circuit event near you and be a part of the rise to glory.
The USTA Pro Circuit, my rise to greatness.
Well, this has been great. Behind the Lines has been on location at Stadium Court right here at Hempfield Rec Center in Landisville, Pennsylvania. Because coming up August 7th through the 13th is Koser Jewelers' $100,000 tennis challenge. And joining Wilson, Pipkin, and myself is, of course, Randy Wolgemuth, you are owner of Koser Jewelers. It's so good to see you again.
It's good to be here every year. This is a great highlight.
It truly, truly is. And you know, one of the things that I think is so cool about this, and I think the girls like it too, a piece of jewelry is what they get for winning and coming in. So tell us about that.
Well, every year we design a specific piece just for the tournament, and that piece is awarded to them instead of a trophy. They get lots of trophies. They don't want to travel with that. They want something they can love, wear, enjoy, and remember Landisville fondly. Because this is a family here. They love this tournament. It's just one of the best tournaments on the circuit, thanks to Wilson. That's what they always say as they're here and when they leave.
Randy has been such a great asset with Koser Jewelers, right, Wilson?
Absolutely. This will be our 15th year, and I remember sitting down with him in a Subway 15 years ago going, would you like to give up a little bit of money and put your name at the top of this list? So it's been a great partnership. You know, they've been strong all the way through supporting the event, not just the week of the event, but all year.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Randy, I mean, to be involved with this, to see this level of tennis is just amazing.
It is professional tennis at the local level that our friends, our community, get to come every year and watch for free. It's amazing. And when people come, they're like, I cannot believe how amazing this tournament is. And it doesn't cost me anything. They can go to the US Open in New York, see the same tennis, and pay a lot of money. Absolutely. Here, it's free. So they love it. And if they show up and talk to me, they get a free t-shirt.
Woohoo. And are you going to have some jewelry items along?
Absolutely. Hearts on Fire is one of our big sponsors. Absolutely. So we have lots of Hearts on Fire jewelry. We're going to do something new this year. We're going to have permanent jewelry. We'll be installing and applying that. People can get permanent bracelets, necklaces, anklets, whatever. And they can get it on the night of the night matches and also during the semifinals and the finals. So that'll be something new and something fun.
That really sounds like fun. Yeah. So, Wilson, let's just reiterate what time we can find matches here.
So we'll start that Monday. We'll start at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we'll do 4 turns, so we'll have 4 courts going. So Monday and Tuesday we'll go at 10, and then starting Wednesday we'll start at 11 o'clock each day. But the exciting part this year is we'll have new lights. So we'll do a 5:30 feature match, followed by a short program, and then we'll have another feature match. So we'll be under the lights. We'll have food and beverage from Blue Collar. Randy will be here set up. The stands will be full of people. The sun will go down. The lights will come on, and it'll be a great evening for tennis.
And if you can't get here the whole time, how do you watch?
So you can go right to our website, which is LandisvilleProCircuit.com, and you can stream all 4 courts right from your home, your office, your phone, whatever. If you want to see some good tennis, you can stream it.
Yeah. So, Randy, give me a final thought about this tournament and being involved, because I see how excited you get when you're here.
Every year it gets better. And this year, the party is going to be even bigger and better than it's ever been. And it's amazing how Wilson has elevated this tournament every year. And we are so lucky to have Hempfield, to have Wilson, and just to have this event here every year. We're a very lucky community.
Yeah. And we're lucky to have you too, Randy.
Well,
we absolutely are.
I love doing it, and it is a highlight for Koser Jewelers to do it every year.
And Wilson does an amazing job because there are a lot of things going on that you have to be a part of. So, Wilson, we've talked about a lot of stuff today. Is there anything we've forgotten that you want to add and make sure we know?
No, I think the main thing is it's a free event. And throughout the week, there's a Kids Day, which is really important because we need to keep growing that base of kids and tennis players. So typically we get about 100 kids out for Kids Day. We've got 30 volunteers. They're going to run through fun drills on the court, and then they're going to get to watch amazing tennis. Yeah. So we're here to inspire the younger kids.
Yep. Well, all of this is inspiring, and you both are inspiring. So get inspired and come join us for the Koser Jewelers $100,000 Tennis Challenge, August 7th through the 13th, 2023, right here in beautiful Landisville, Pennsylvania. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Diane.
Thanks for joining us.